Good morning, it's a new day. We are in the shop. We're working on the Bombi today. Today, what are we working on, Tom?
We are working on the brakes.
We're working on the brakes.
We got to get the brakes done so we can get the tracks on.
Our track guy is going to be here like in 2 days, and we want to be completely ready so that we can get the tracks on this and get them all fit, so we can get it all put together, so we can take it apart and get it up to Robbie's for paint and powder coating.
Yeah, that is a lot to do.
Okay, Caitlin, would you get right on that?
What am I doing?
We just said.
Brakes, tracks, take it all apart, shove into Robbie's.
Powder coat. Okay, all right, let's get started here. So what's the first thing?
We needed spacers, so we ran into a problem. Where's that? This was hitting this. Bonk.
There.
Yeah, so we had spacers made to move this further that way.
We're gonna get that all stacked on here and see how it looks real quick. So the first problem with all of our adapters is none of them fit. So we have to modify them to fit. So I've got to turn down the outside diameter of this just a little so that the hat will fit on. Okay, that's exactly where we want it. I'm taking an early lunch because of reasons. Boring reasons.
So we got adapters on the back side, we got adapters on the front side.
All the good stuff.
Hey Ed, how's your day going today?
Hi, Jamie. Well, it's a nice day outside, no wind, which is unusual. You're gonna get up to about 85, 90. Be a good day.
Okay, now we gotta see if we can get this on here. Yeah, right on. I didn't even have to wrestle it.
Seems like these guys are wrestling over here.
We are. Okay, now we can put on that other piece.
Where is...
What's sticking out? Something's... Are these bumping?
These are not cut short enough. We gotta cut all those off.
Yeah, well, they've been cut. They just need to get polished now.
They just need to get cut more.
Yeah.
Back when we calculated, we guessed how short we needed to make these studs. And when I say we, I guessed it, and I cut them, and they're not short enough. They're about an 1/8 inch too long. But you know what they say.
Better long than never.
Holly! Hi! What's happening? What's crack-a-lacking?
Yesterday, Holly came by here, and I wasn't here. She sent me a message, and I was like, I'm on the mountain. So then Tom took this. I think he went home and found this. Or
Yeah.
this is an amazing. He machined this.
Kind of. I mean,
So this
with a
is
drill.
the way it's supposed to work. Is you press it on there,
Look at that.
and then you press it on here, and then you weld it together.
But Matt's nervous about welding all the way around because it'll create like a weak spot.
So I want to plug weld it, drill holes and plug weld it,
Okay.
like a real racing team.
Oh, wow. Look at us. Broom, broom.
Okay, let's drill it up and weld it together right now.
I just realized something. If you wear safety glasses, you can shoot sparks directly at your face with no consequences.
O is for OSHA.
Tom, do we have more of these kind of lug nuts?
We should. We should have a whole bunch more of them.
They're out there then.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go find
Do you have enough to put it together?
I've got 5,
No,
so I
so
need
need one
one more. So I'll go get them. Jamie, let me show you where these are. I think I know exactly where they're at. We recently had Jake and Caitlin completely clean up and organize these sheds. So now everything's organized and we can see where it is, but some things are missing or at least moved. We're gonna see how well we do here. Not too good. It was right here. So let's look in the other conics just for fun in case they moved them over there. And I think we've made it worse. Let me call Jake. Hey Siri, call Jake.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Hey, there was a tub with lug nuts, all different kinds of lug nuts in it.
Okay, there was. I haven't seen a cup.
It wasn't a cup. It was a tote.
Oh, the tote is in the small Connex box. It should be up by the record goods still on the second shelf.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the lug nuts here, man. You're gonna have to find them when you get back.
I will get them and I'll have them in a spot for you.
Jake will be back in a minute to find the missing tote of hundreds of lug nuts.
All right, we drilled a bunch of holes in this. Now we're gonna weld it all up. We'll give it back to Holly. She can stick it in her car and she'll be out driving in no time.
That's why I always found it like a dead fish.
It's beautiful. So Jake says he remembers where the lug nuts are, so he's gonna go find them.
I'm like 82% sure where they're at.
I'm 11% sure that something's gonna happen.
All right, let's go find some lug nuts. All right, so Matt put me in charge of organizing these Connex boxes. They were a hot mess. There was a lot of stuff going on in here. We've done some organizing. So Matt hit me up and asked me where are the lug nuts at? And I was like, they were right here. There's nothing here. There's no lug nuts here. Here are the sockets, which I thought were the lug nuts. Those aren't lug nuts. So let's go find lug nuts. Okay, I think Matt was right about the 11% chance of not finding the lug nuts. I don't know where they're at, but we will find them. We will find them. Okay, I have found the lug nuts.
They were on a second shelf though.
Yeah.
Symmetrical.
I think it's symmetrical.
And the same on both sides?
If it's wrong, it's gonna be wrong on both sides.
Okay.
Tomorrow we've got the track guy coming and he's gonna bring the tracks and we're gonna get them all mounted up here and see how this looks on tracks. Gonna look totally different.
Oh, it's gonna change the whole look of everything. It's gonna be awesome. I'm super excited for the tracks.
So we'll be back tomorrow with Dan the track guy. We interrupt this awesome video for this awesome announcement about the off-road games that are coming up in March.
Formerly known as the Off-Road Record Games.
That's right. So we're taking YouTubers with off-road vehicles and we're putting YouTubers that don't off-road in those vehicles and sending them through one of the most difficult trails at Sand Hollow. So we need you to comment below who you think would be awesome. We need suggestions for the off-road YouTubers and we need suggestions for the non-off-road YouTubers to invite to this thing. Hopefully you guys want to see me there. Just because the name's different doesn't mean there won't be a wrecker event. We're definitely doing that. Get your wreckers ready. Bring your wrecker out here and see if it has what it takes to hang with the big dogs.
All right, back to the video.
I know that we promised we were going to be doing the tracks today, but that actually got bumped one day. So we're going to be doing something different. Tom took the day off because he's coming in tomorrow on his regular day off. It's pandemonium here in the shop. And to continue that pandemonium, I'm going to have Jamie and Caitlin fabricate a little part on the Bombi that we desperately need. And I'm going to be hands off. If they need help, they're going to ask Jake and I'm going to silently observe.
I want to place a bet that he won't silently observe. I've
I'm
already won.
I'm working on myself here. They're going to come up with a safe, sane, attractive, entertaining way to get it done. This rear grille is amazing, but to get to the radiator cap, you can't get to it. So we'd either have to pull this whole thing off to check the fluid, or we could put a door here. So what I'm thinking is, we'll cut this out and leave enough space here to put riv nuts in, and we'll have 3 riv nuts. So you'll just take 3 bolts off to access the radiator system. So today, baptism by fire, picking them both up, tossing them into the pool. We're gonna see if they can swim. I'll only blow the whistle if it becomes dangerous. That was just a test.
Here, I'll be your guys' holder.
These are hard to get on.
A while back when we were out on Ed's gold mine, I was singing The Biggest Ball of Twine in Minnesota. We got some really interesting comments there and a couple of questions. One of the questions was, does Matt know all the words to that song? And the answer is 99% of the time I know them every time. We want to see the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota. They picked the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota. Oh yeah, they said there's a bigger ball of twine, but the name of the song is The Biggest Ball of Twine in Minnesota. There's a qualifier there. It's not the biggest ball of twine in the world. the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota. And I believe it's the great Al Yankovic's best work ever.
Plasma cutter or like a grinder?
Well,
Here.
How adventurous are you guys feeling? Do you want to chop it or do you want to melt metal? My vote is for the cutting wheel. I don't know, but it's up to you guys. The play has been called.
Jake, you're a consultant, not the doer. So we've been out testing the Samurai. We've done a couple videos on that. I am shocked at how many comments we got about how people thought that we were out there testing and abusing Ed's Golden Nugget. So I just want to show you something here to help kind of clear that up. All right, what we're looking at here is the Golden Nugget. What it is a 1972 Suzuki LJ20, also known as a Jimny, and we affectionately call it the Golden Nugget. Over here we have what I believe is a 1987-ish Suzuki Samurai. Robbie named it the Samorri, which is pronounced Samurai, and they are not the same. So when you see us out here working on this, you can rest assured that we are not affecting this. You know what's funny is this Samurai is huge compared to the LJ. So two grown men can sit in here comfortably without touching. That is impossible to do in that. What would you say? We've got 9 inches between our shoulders?
Easily.
I don't know, look at that.
Oh, right here? Yeah. But we are not touching. Yeah, this is definitely smaller and there's no question about it. Hey, how come you're not working on it?
We're waiting for Jake.
Oh.
We're waiting for the camera.
Don't make me blow my whistle.
Will you explain to me how rib nuts work, or show me a rib nut? Jake.
Yes. This is basically the kit. So you have different sizes, and what you would do is take, say, like your little Christmas tree, drill a hole out, and then put that in, and then with your fancy tool here, it kind of squishes them into the holes.
You don't need anything for it to go into. It just, so all it would do.
How does that work for a door?
Yeah, how does that work for a door? Okay, if you cut this out, even if you put rib nut, you have to put rib nuts where? Do you have to leave tabs to put rib nuts in? Oh, but then that cuts that out. Criminy.
Matt makes it look easy, doesn't he?
All right, well, we know we have to cut this piece out, so let's cut this out.
Okay.
How would you put rib nuts on this?
Perhaps that would help you.
I got it. Our rib nuts going right there. Do we have enough room for rib nuts right there? Where did the rib nuts go?
I think we're using these ones on.
So they'll probably just do the same size.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that enough room?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got enough real estate there.
I'm nervous to make the first cut, because what if this isn't the right way to do it? Why can I not get this? I got it just a minute ago. There I go.
There you go.
Oh, whoa. How did I get so off course right there?
You're doing great. Once you get it chopped out, we can clean it up and make it look, presentable. So
These are hitting me in the neck, and they kind of sting. This really stinks. We have to cut like this much off. I can't even do the right measurement because these gloves are too big. Like this much off.
You got your work.
This
done,
is lamp
you mean.
thing.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I think I went a little crooked on that. Seems that our mentor Jake has left. I just need to know how to drill these. I don't know if I have enough strength to start this. Will you start it?
yeah.
I don't have good throttle control on this. Okay, Okay, Caitlin, you want to do the Christmas tree? Okay.
See if that's getting close. Almost?
Almost. I think you need to go one more. Yeah. But that still is not quite big enough. I hope we don't blow out the bottom though.
It's red.
This looks like trouble.
You have no idea.
You're just gonna walk away,
I'm
right?
gonna go find everybody else, I think.
Come on, fit. We're so close.
Almost.
Why don't you use the die grinder?
Well, we were using
tried.
this. Is that what you're talking about?
Not the die
So
grinder.
Rhett, there's some rules here.
No helping?
We got to bring you up to speed. So we can give suggestions, but not actually help them do it.
Oh, I can't
But
go grab anything?
we could be like, this is really good, or maybe a hammer's good. Who knows? It's up to you guys.
I don't even know
Or a
what to
hammer.
do.
The hammer's the solution to everything. Not gonna look. We might get done today.
Maybe.
You never know. We cut this a little short, so we're trying not to blow out the bottom of it. Oh, it's so close.
What's
Needs
taking
some
so
more.
long though? I haven't been here. I've been gone for like an hour.
It has not been an hour.
Not big.
I watched this whole video and approved it.
Okay, the top, Caitlin. Don't listen to him. Just keep going. We're doing just fine.
Oh.
Will someone hold the bottom of that?
Oh, you almost got it. You almost got it.
I can't get it that last little bit. Did I do it?
Try again.
It's too hard. That one's too hard. Is it in?
I think you grabbed enough.
Whatever.
I'm staying completely out of it.
Whatever. You've already done it once.
I was concerned for your safety. I told you I'd only step in for safety reasons.
Look at that.
That is a pro level thing you just did
It
there.
was so pro.
How many more are there?
One.
You ever heard of smoking a drill bit?
I just did it.
Yep. Tom!
Does it really need a new one now?
Yes. Look at that
What?
chunk. That chunk missing out of it.
I need to go a little bit further, so I need.
Whoa,
Can I use this?
Hold up. Yeah, you can probably do the next one.
Okay. Do you want me to use a little bit of this?
I don't care. It's already
It's
going.
already ruined. Try that. Woohoo! All right. His face.
I don't know what you're doing. Here, hold up. Can I just gotta help just for a second. Just
Hey, you let me tell you where to put that. Cause
That's where it
you
needs
don't.
to be.
No.
Is that?
It's
That's
gotta
Flush
go
down
up.
there.
It can't.
It can, right there.
Yeah, look how close we were.
We were close.
Really?
It slid.
There are a lot of ways to spell Caitlin. But the reason behind my spelling is I was named after my great grandpa, whose name was Lynn, spelled Lynn. And so my name is spelled Kateelyinn.
A-A-I-L. Wait. K-A-I-T-L-Y-N. Is that right?
No.
What am I missing?
Kateylyn.
Yeah.
Like
Is that right or wrong?
And Lynn.
That's wrong.
Oh, butterballs! I've got to fix it.
Ta-da!
Beautiful. Oh man, it's a work of art. I think that looks good, kids.
All right, for sure I'm gonna need help on this. That went in nicely. So much better with 3 on there instead of 2. So for your next fabrication needs, just call Caitlin and I. It might take hours, but it'll get done and
Yep.
look semi-good.
That looks really good. It fits the style. We did a passable job. We did an average job. We did a mediocre job. The job is satisfactory. All right, join us here tomorrow where the track, actually there's gonna be some real professionals in the shop. Join us in a second and we'll be putting tracks on this thing. Good morning, it is a new day and we are here with Snowcat Tracks. We got Dan here and we got Corbin and we got Brock and Caitlin and Colby and me and Tom. And what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be putting tracks on the Bombi right here today.
We've been waiting for these for a long time because the old tracks were ruined.
Oh, look at those.
You said they're like 400 pounds each.
Yeah, we'll just roll them out. Put 4 of them on this one, and then I'll kind of try to stay ahead of everybody on the other side.
I think I know where some lug nuts are.
That just makes it look better.
Yes.
There's some symmetry now.
It's gonna look cool with tracks. I'm excited.
And do you have a cleat that has the extra holes drilled in it then?
Yeah.
What do you guys cut these with?
Razors. It has one weakness.
It's razors.
Super sharp razors.
Don't drive over razors.
The old tracks we had were just slices of conveyor belt, and that left the edge exposed with this stuff because the edge looks like this, and then they fray, and then it's not designed like it's conveyor belt. It's not designed to handle the pressures, and so it stretches. And these are designed to have far less stretch, far more flexibility, and far more durability for Snowcat application. So you hear that? It's an upgrade. I'm just as excited for this one. Look at this. I like the red. Like, there's some people have said, oh, those should have been yellow, but I think the red is like,
That's cool.
yeah, it somehow gives it,
Fiery look.
yeah, like a performance, like, oh, you got the high performance red ones.
These are fast.
Yeah.
This thing looks good. This thing, you know what this reminds me of right now? The tracked vehicle off of Hoodwinked. That's what I'm thinking right now.
We'd like to take a second and thank all of the new members of the MORR crew. These are the ones that bought the highest tier on the MORR app, and they earned their names on a plate like this, which will be stuck to the wall in our new shop. Because of you, we are able to keep doing builds like this to keep you entertained, and almost every Sunday video, you're gonna get a chance to see your name on the MORR wall of awesome people that helped get this done. The names you see right here are the newest members of the MORR team, top tier app. They're gonna get their names in metal also. Thank you guys so much. All right, once again, big thanks to Dan here from Snowcat Tracks. He came down with his team, Brock and Corbin. Look how good I am. I'm getting better. Anyway, he came down with these awesome tracks. I am itching to get this out and test it. I don't care if it's sand or snow or dry lake bed. I don't even care, but we've got to get this running. If you need tracks for your highly modified Bombi. If you're working on a Snowcat, these are the guys to call. We're going to put a link in the description. You can check them out. Thanks, man.
You bet. Thank you.
And thanks for watching. It might have turned itself off, would it?
Is it finished?
It's done. It's done.
The back screen is perfect.